Hello everyone, welcome to Tangle with Tracy Anne. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to create a hexagon tile and then we'll be filling it with tangles. I'll be working on tan paper and I'm using this 6x8 inch mixed media pad. Of course, I'll need some scissors to cut out the hexagon and a compass and pencil. I'll be tangling with micron PN in blue and also a white gel pen, and I'll be using a size 08. For shading, I'll use a graphite pencil. This is a Zentangle one, but you could use about a 2B, and a white charcoal pencil. Also use 2 tortillions. Later on I might add some gold and maybe black and blue. We'll see what happens. So using your compass, I'm going to create a circle as big as I can on this size paper. Once I've created this circle, don't change the adjustment on your compass and make little lines all the way around. And if you've done this correctly, it should exactly fit 6 along there. And just checking, yep. Now that I've got those lines in, I'm going to join them using a ruler, and then we can cut that out at the end. I haven't measured this, but if I place a Zentangle tile on it, you can see size-wise. If I were to use a Zentangle tile and create a hexagon out of it, it would obviously be a smaller hexagon. Using a pencil, I'm going to lightly draw some lines from each point, going straight through the center, and you'll see it form 6 triangles. Then I'm going to put a dot about 1 centimetre from the edge and form a border, just like we would on a square tile. I'm going to use my compass again to create 2 circles. I'm not measuring this, just doing 1 circle inside the other. I'm now going to create some arcs between the 2 circles. So I'm finding a midpoint as a guide and going from one line to the other. Using my blue micron PN, I'm going to trace the lines that I just drew. Now I'm going to draw an aura on the inside of this shape. Trace the lines that dissect the center. In each of these segments, I'm going to draw the Tangle Paradox by Zentangle. So I'm starting from a point and then going down to the line and doing this all the way around. Notice that curved edge, I'm auraing the curve. So keep doing this all the way around from point to line, point to line. When we do the next section, start from the same point, from that left-hand corner, and just turn your tile each time you do a stroke. It's important that you start from the same point each time, otherwise you'll be getting that fan shape at the top. Instead, we're creating a bit of a twisted shape. If you do get that fan shape, that's fine, but you have to keep it consistent all the way around this kind of star in the middle. Switching to my white gel pen, I'm going to aura around the edge of the star. In each of the corners, I'm going to draw the tangle Yurt by Nicole Dreyer. This pattern looks like it's just sitting there in the air, so I'm going to anchor it using a couple of swirls, going up from that star shape and finishing off the corners. Draw an orb in the center of each one of these curves. And now aura each one of these orbs. From here I'm going to make them into a flower. I'm not sure if this is an actual tangle or not. If it is, I apologize for not mentioning who created it. Coming from this flower, I'm going to add a couple of stems and make a bit of a fescue shape. Then I'm going to aura the end of it and maybe draw a point on that last aura. Looks a little bit like a peacock feather. I've just realised I missed a little bit on this tangle. It's probably been driving you all crazy. Now I'll end up tracing over the border with the white pen. Using my blue pen, I'm going to carefully trace around these white lines and then colour in the background, just in this top section. Now I'm going to add some shading to this paradox. Notice I'm putting down graphite on that narrow end of each triangular shape. The outside ones are quite easy, but when you come to the inside bits, you have to sort of work out where the triangles are. So if you find one, it's easy to find the others. So this end I'm doing the black graphite, and then in the other end of that triangle where it fans out, I'm going to add some white charcoal pencil. So once I've got the graphite down, I'm going to soften it with my tortillon, then I can come back and use the white. I want the white gel pen to stand out a little bit more, so I'm going to go over it. I'll also redefine the blue lines in the paradox pattern. Once the gel pen is completely dry, get a nice sharp pencil and put a very fine line on the underside of some of those lines. Once you've done that, get your tortillon and just gently blend that in a little bit. The pattern now looks a bit more three-dimensional in comparison to the other side that's not shaded. I feel that the star needs to pop a little bit more, so I'm going to add some white gel pen to the places where I already have the white charcoal pencil. Once I've done that, it can get a little bit streaky. So I've sharpened my white charcoal pencil, and when the gel pen is completely dry, you can sort of blend it down a little bit. A white charcoal pencil is a little bit harder than a pastel pencil. I get mine to a nice sharp point by using a Derwent sharpener that I just attach to my desk, and it takes off just the wood, so you're left with a lovely sharp pencil. I touch up some of the lines as I go, especially where that white charcoal pencil goes. It tends to sort of dusty up those lines a little bit. I still think this needs something more, so I'm going to use my black Uniball-eye pen and just go around some of those edges a little bit. I could leave it like that, but I might just try a bit of gold gel pen, see what happens. It's easy to touch things up when you're using gel pens, so I'll neaten up some of these lines. And I'm using this blue Uniball-eye pen to just do the outside of that star. And there's the finished result. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, do that so that you don't miss out on future videos. Until next week, stay safe and bye for now. If you'd like to see more of my videos, head over to my YouTube channel, or there are a couple of links here on the screen, and there's the subscribe button.